Okay, so the next session is augmented reality on Android, and Borys is gonna tell us more about that. So go for it.
Hello, everyone. I don't sure that you see already my slides. How to stream that content from my... No? Next one? Okay, I think I know what to do. Okay, so hello everyone. I'm really glad to see all of you here, and it's very nice that I'm first time on the DevTalks conference, and it's really nice to be here. And DevTalks is mean developers talks. So we are, raise your hands who is developer, actual developer who writing the code. So guys, we will work with you 20 minutes to get something, yeah? Because we come here to write the code, to increase our knowledge about the code and increase the knowledge about how to deliver something amazing to our managers and to our clients. So first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Borys Pratsiuk. I'm from Ukraine. I'm working in Cyclum. It's a Danish company, and we're doing outsourcing. I'm a deal with Android ecosystem almost 6 years. So I started working with Android from 1.5 and still continue working with 5. I started working with 1.5 and working with 5.1. So it's like joke. So during that time, a lot of change in the ecosystem of Google. And as previous guys talked, that Google launched the interesting projects and shut down, launch and shut down. But Android is something that he launched and it was succeed. So today I want to talk with you something, not something new. It was appear maybe 4 years ago or more. It's augmented reality. And first of all, let's go what we will talk today. Our story today is next. We will talk about the augmented reality itself, how to start develop with augmented reality, what is the technical challenge for that, what is the what existing code we have in this area, how fast we can start and write our own implementation of some clients to showing some magic. And of course, we will try to look in the future what we expect to see in augmented reality in next years. And we will do a demonstration of existing working code. So let's go. What is the augmented reality? Raise your hands who already know what it is. So I will talk to other guys. This is something that this technology allow you expand the world of your understanding of the all stuff around you can be like extended with the help of the technology. And in most cases, this technology based on algorithms, codecs, and virtualization of 3D models. So everything sounds like complicated, but let's look on examples and we will understand that it's not something hard. In our company, we host the project LAYAR. LAYAR started 5 years ago. It was a project which allow you as a client add your layer, virtual layer with something. And for example, you can see this beautiful girl. And if you want to try to see something in 3D model, everything what you need, you just need to grab your phone, take a phone pointed to the image, and you will see that it will cover you with a dress or something. It's your mobile understands the direction, mobile understands how you stand, and mobile understands what you need to show. Also, in augmented reality appears new players, not only old guys as a LAYAR or other companies. We all maybe hear about Oculus Rift, this wearable helmet, with when you feel that you are in 3D space and you can touch something. You not see your hands, but you can see your hands with like 3D objects. And new trend or new device from Microsoft is HoloLens, which help you to project something in your real world. You can project some objects. And how it works in products, you can see here, for example, you're walking through the street, and you can see the pop-ups on the. You can just point the camera to the street. It detect where are you, detect what you see, and pop up with some suggestions. You can buy here something, you can buy there something. Of course, it's entertainment. Of course, it's something. What can you can see this shark is just painted shark, and nothing interesting here. But if you grab your mobile device, take a look through device, through technical device, you will see something, some magic. As end users say, it's a magic. But we are developers. We need to know how to make this magic alive. So where currently use augmented reality? Augmented reality used in different areas. But it's not so popular as, I don't know, Facebook or Twitter, because Twitter and Facebook is everyday use. But augmented reality is not so popular because of lack of devices. And it's not so easy to know where I can use my phone to take a look maybe on this audience to see maybe someone of us, one of you is guys from Mars or somewhere, because my phone will know with a face detection or something. But it's not so easy to understand where I can apply this augmented reality behavior, and that's why now it's used in navigation in cars, like sometimes it's used in some entertainment where you exactly know that this place support augmented reality interaction. And what is the next? What is the future of the use of why we need to back to augmented reality? Because of the market. Everyone heard about the Internet of Things. And Internet of Things is especially wearable devices. It's glasses, it's something small with a lot of algorithms and logic. And already guys told that Google Glass die, but new players as the HoloLens, Oculus Rift just appear. And what does it mean for us? It means that new devices with new technology set will appear again and again. And this is trends where we can apply our knowledge about the augmented reality, image processing, about interaction through device from real world with a digital world. And let's discuss a little bit more how many different types of this virtual reality do we have. First of all, we have real reality as we're talking right now. We have virtuality. It means any games where you have a character and play with that. And we have two types when these worlds are mixed. One is augmented virtuality. It's a good example. It's, I forget the name of the game. Give me a second. This game is Ingress. Ingress is a game of Google where you play on the field of real streets. You fight against your enemies on the real streets, and you cannot sit at home. You need to run across the city and capture the portals and fight with your enemies. And augmented reality is something that you interact with your device, and your device build some 3D model in real world. Not real world in mobile, but opposite. So we will talk actually about augmented reality, how to show real object, real virtual object in real world. So let's proceed. And of course, every one of you know about QR codes. But QR codes, it's a first interaction where you interpret some picture into the value. And value is not something that we don't know what inside of this code till we identify this. By the way, do you have your QR code readers on your mobile? Because today we will need this application to scan and install something, if you want. So for that, we have two really popular SDKs. It's ZSync and ZBar. It's two SDKs which allow your applications read QR codes, store information, and after that, interpret what you want to do with that. And here is really simple marker. It's a simple marker which we use for demonstration today. And maybe it's some old first QR code, I don't know. But The logic is same. Just interpret this image into the numbers, into the digit, and grab information from that picture. So after QR code appear, we start reading the information from the picture, and after that add some value. Navigate to website, open something, and so on. What can we do to show real object in real world? Of course, we can start reading algorithms, write everything from the scratch, but this work were done starting from 2010. And you can see that a lot of different providers already start implementation of that code and of that frameworks. And you see that top 3, they are updated right now, currently. So you can see that somebody continue work. And first 2, it's a commercial products SDK, which with good functionality, but you need to pay for that. Third one is a pure solution written on clear Java without any C wrappers and libraries and NDKs. You just can grab it and use pure Java to try augmented reality in your project. And number 4 and 5, it's number 4, it's fully payable but not bad. You just can take a look and see the prices. And I stopped my attention on the last one, on the NR. Why this library and SDK I choose? Because of this SDK, it's something open source. You can see the logic and source codes in GitHub, and you can easily modify and study if you don't know nothing about augmented reality. So I take a look on this skill set. What do you know? Which skills do you need to work with augmented reality? First of all, you need to know how to grab location. From location, Google Play services, you need to know where you are right now. Second one, you need to know, are you moving, or are you standing, or are you running? So all this information comes from your sensors. Also, to work with real people and real objects, you need to know how to identify faces and recognize people, because it could be kids, or it could be some old men, or it could be teenagers, and depending on that, you need to apply some algorithms. And of course, you need to know something a little bit about OpenGL and 3D modeling, because this is a core technology to build the 3D object. And we talk already about NFC here, and NFC and Bluetooth, it's a wireless communication protocol which allows us to communicate through the air with something. Right now, we don't know what we can create, but for sure we need to make some payments, we need to transfer some data, and NFC and Bluetooth should be in our skill set to be succeed in augmented reality. I take a look on this NR viewer. It's a simple application with demo. I install it locally, but it was written for Android 1.6 5 years ago. And nobody supported from that time because everything done, everything worked. Nothing to add, just grab the code, put your idea, mix, and create something new. So I just go through and adapt it to version of 5.1 because we already have Android Studio, we have Gradle build system. I just recompile all of this, make it runnable, and upload to GitLab or GitHub. And here is, I just mentioned what exactly the blocks inside this code we have. We have working with camera, drawing of OpenGL, creation of OpenGL model, parse this model, and after that also we have some C++ SDK which compile it in native NDK. So this is a link to my GitHub profile. I put that code here. So if you are interested in code and you want to know how it's work in details, you just grab the link or remember my name, BOSICC, and you can find this project there. You can fork it and you can send me pull request and we can start renovation of development, just start from the blank page and create something new. And this is actually, it's not mine code, it's open source. So it's also yours code. You can grab it and work everything what you want. So I tried to, this is this is a link to a real application. If you want, you just can install the application and play with these markers from your seat. You can install application, download, install, and see how work. What is this? And for other guys who has no device or who don't want to install, I will try to do a live demo how it's work and to show what is really this augmented reality is and how it works. So for that I need to run the application. Tell me when you will be ready to. I need to switch the window to show you something other. Okay. So I need to switch, and I need to share this. Sorry for some delays because it's a real ADB capturing. It's capturing of you can see it's true, alive. It's alive? Yeah. So I will point, this is a simple paper without any information about something. But I want to extend this paper with something, what is my business idea. For example, I want to show you Android. So everything what I need, I just point the device to this paper. And you can see this is my 3D model. If I will rotate, you can see that the logic and the algorithms understand the direction and point model accordingly. If I will come closer, I will see this robot. So what is the main idea? I extend the real world simple paper with some object, with some pop-ups. You can change these robots to everything what you want. Something what you have in your business, in your projects, in your ideas. And this is actually, let's demonstrate something else. For example, chair, because you can see. For example, you have the market of some chairs or tables, and you want to show in 3D how it's look like to your clients when they come to your shop. And it's really easy. You just ask your clients, point the device or tablet to the wall, to some key marker, and they can see how they can play with this in their own. As you can see, when my camera is cut the half of the image, it cannot recognize the key image, and that found the point where to present my 3D object. So for that, I need to capture a full image with all Actually, what's happening when I point to the image, it's decode image into the bytes and looking for some snapshot of the bytes, because that square is decoded in 1010 into the byte code. And from my video flow, I'm looking this byte code. And after that, if I see this byte code, I represent my 3D object. So actually, this is real demonstration how will work this application with you in your device. So it's fully running in Android Studio, and you can add something new. But let's back to presentation. So everything is simple. As you see, this is a simple paper, and thank you for your attention that you take a look on this demonstration and you saw the magic. For example, we are developers, understand how it's works. We understand that camera catch the image, camera convert image into the binary go to algorithms, detect the point, and place the object. But other users don't understand how it's works, and only you can guide them and explain how it's works, or some new developers who never work with this augmented reality. It's a nice example to start. It's really easy to read, not a lot of codes, and of course you can after switch to more powerful framework as paid versions or something else, and do amazing things as a face tracking, gesture recognition, and other stuff. So thank you guys. Do you have any questions? One second, please.
Can be other color on paper than black?
Yeah, colors doesn't matter now. Last algorithms can recognize your face. They can detect your face and overlay your face with a mask or some helmet or some weapon. And it's just for simplicity to let you understand the logic that it's converted to some. Everything what we need to detect the object. If it's a simple object, it's a really simple object, we can easily detect this object with a high performance. If we have some more complicated with the colors, with different shapes, it's more complicated to detect. So it's not a problem. Now it's really capable with any forms, and you need just spend more time to create this detection algorithms, and that's all. Any questions more?
Hello.
Hello.
I have some questions regarding battery use for mobile phones. How long can you sustain this camera and show image, process the image, and so on? And what's the performance for normal phones or for, let's say, top of the line phones? Does it give you, I don't know, 60 FPS, more, less? What's the normal?
Nice question. And we all know that the camera is a high consumptional place, and if we will walking through the city with turning cameras, it will take 2 hours, for example. But if you have some connected place and of course this all Google Glass, this HoloLens projects, they have no large battery behind, so they expectable that it's 1-2 hours. But let's see what's happening with the batteries in futures, and of course it's consumptible, of course. And regarding the performance, with the small object, it's really good because you can easily check the key here easily and understand what's happening here. So the performance, but I didn't measure the FPS in this project. So, but it's not slow. If you will come to me and I will show you from device, it's immediately show. So it's performance pretty good.
Can I suggest there's some coffee there and you can do some demos?
Yeah.
Okay, we have a break now and then we can resume. Thank you very much, Borys.
Thank you, guys.
It was a pleasure.